shouldn't have said anything.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna come on for
Can
a
you
little
see that
bit.
little face down there?
For a
Can you
little
see
bit
that?
tonight.
I can see it right there. Look.
I wanna chat.
What? Look at this, guys. Can you see? He's in his little bed now. Yeah. We just bought him that bed today, and it's called a cuddle bed. And it's a little cuddle bed, so they have to curl all up in a ball.
I'll be right back.
That's lovely. Miss Blue Eyes, hello. Thank you for the follow.
Oh my
It's
gosh,
Tomorrow
you
Monday.
guys are here. How are you guys? How are you guys
Yeah,
feeling
no?
tonight? I came on here. I'm only coming here for a little bit. I haven't been live today.
Follow me. Make sure you're following me.
I'm watching this lady on.
If I'm coming on, I'll let you know.
I'm watching this lady on TikTok, and because I was asking God, what is the purpose of, like, for example, for me, a lot of spirits or people who have passed on, they try to communicate with me, and I stop. Like, I stop them. I don't give them access to me. And I've been meditating, asking God, what's the point of talking to people who have passed on or spirits? Because I don't give them access. Like, they try to come and communicate with me, people who, people who passed on, and I don't give them access. So I've been asking God, what is the purpose of me doing this? What is the purpose of me talking to people who have, passed on? Because you can talk to a lot of people with a lot of interesting things. So I've been watching this lady on TikTok. Actually, I was scrolling. That's what I was doing, and she came up. And I kind of see she does a live where, let's say you guys are watching and a past loved one want to talk to you. She kind of picks up and she starts saying, like, she doesn't really say, she kind of say names, but she says like letters and things like that might resonate with people. And people just say, hey, that's me. That was my mom who passed, who passed or something like that. And I seen her, I seen her talk to people, and some people feel guilty because they never said goodbye to the loved one or whatever it is, which is something nice, right? But then I saw her literally go through something in her body and on live, because the lady was on a live and in a really bad way, and the lady was literally feeling that. And I was like spooked. I'm like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. So I'm watching her because it makes me a little nervous to talk to spirit or past loved ones and stuff like that. So I don't know. I may try, guys. This is why I'm coming on live, because I need this recorded today.
So I don't know if he's trying to tell me his name, but I thought I heard Wallace or Wally. So if you have a Wallace or Wally.
Yeah, she says like people's name. Kind of like she says more like letters, and then people have to like say their names. But I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I'm kind of nervous. I believe those people that channel past loved ones are called mediums. I'm not a medium now. I mean, apparently I can do that, but I don't want to be labeled as anything. Because apparently I could read tarot cards. I can talk to past loved ones. I have a straight communication with God. So I don't want any labels. Nene! Nene, ¿cómo estás, nene? So I don't want any labels, guys. I don't want people labeling me. Are you a medium? Are you a tarot reader? I'm nothing. I'm Carolina. Leave me alone. But I think
you have to be able to take the Wallace or Wally.
For me to be able to talk to past loved ones, if I'm helping the person, the living person in any way, by me talking to a past loved one. Where have you been, Nene? Is that you, Nene? You changed your little picture? If I'm able to help people by talking to their past loved ones, then I guess, I can do it. But I don't know how I feel about that. So I'm here on live, just to let you know, guys. I haven't been live today because I've been more meditating, chilling, more. I spend a lot of time grounding myself today outside because it seems like there's a lot of how would I explain this? A lot of things apparently that I can do in the spiritual world, and I'm asking God, like, what's the point? Like, am I helping people? Am I not? I'm not allowed to charge for like healing, I guess. When I touch someone, I don't go around touching people. It's just who I'm led to, or that I'm. But it's like I'm getting bits and pieces and here and there, and I don't want that. I want God to tell me, what is it? Okay, so I can do all these things. This is very cute, very nice. Everything has a good and a bad, I see. I don't like really doing tarot. It's good to know, like, what people are going through, but blah, blah, blah. But if I concentrate on a person, I can also feel them and things like that. I know that. But what is the main purpose? Like, what's the reason? There's got to be a reason why I'm using my spiritual gifts, because it's very draining and it's very how would I explain it? I mean, that I think that's all I can. It's very draining. Using your spiritual gift is very draining. Doing tarot cards, you connect with the person and you're able to feel what they feel. That's draining. And all it does is tell you what's going on in your life. Okay, you already know what's going on in your life. You know they're cheating on you, that you went through a lot. Da, da, da. What's the point? The only thing I find helpful is, for example, if I see that someone is struggling with something, for me to motivate them and kind of get them out of that energy. That's very beneficial. Tarot, why you want to know your business? You already know your business. Talking to past loved ones, like I said, unless the past loved one has to tell the person something that is going to affect them in their life, or something that's going to help them, something crucial. Like, it has to be like, not oh, your mom is here and she wants to say hi. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I just have one question. Why does the person I like, the one who truly has my heart, knowing I have feelings for her, avoid me? Doesn't she want to give us a chance to get to know each other? Herself through my eyes? Nene, you never told me you like me. Come and get me. I'm right here. I'm in Arizona, Nene. Come and get me. I'm waiting for my husband. Where is he? I don't see him. Where is my husband? I cannot say I don't like anyone. I don't know anyone. I'm literally alone here. Just in my thoughts, thinking about spiritual stuff and having a whole, I feel like I'm having a whole debate with God. Like, what are we doing? Like, what is this? Like, I'm trying to put I feel like I'm putting my contract together. Like, I don't like this. I don't like that. I don't like, what's the purpose of this? I feel like if I'm going to be in this world and, I have all these spiritual gifts, I'm very thankful and I feel honored that I'm able to apparently go do all these things. I don't know if there's a name for a person that does everything. I don't know. But I am not going on social media doing tarot readings. Like, I do it here for fun sometimes. It's kind of fun, knowing people's business, especially if they're talking smack in the chat. But, hi, Paul. Promise me and I'll leave to Arizona today. Promise you what? Talk to me, Nene. You don't say anything to me. Talk to me. I don't know. Maybe you might be my husband. I don't know. But if you don't come to me, how do I know? Only talking to me, you're going to find out if I'm your wife or not. I'm here waiting. Anyways, like I'm saying, I'm not gonna. I know I didn't come here in this world just to like read tarot. I don't. You know, it's fun and everything. It's very cute that you know how to do that. I don't want to do that. I won't allow it. Bebe, how are you, Bebe? Bebe, what do you think about this? You think I should do a live and connect with a past loved one of someone, of one of my viewers, and see how that goes? You think I should do it? I'm a little nervous. It's my, I'm a little nervous. I think I'm gonna try it a couple of times. As I see this lady doing it is, she did help a girl that felt guilty because she didn't say goodbye to her mom. Her mom was alone when she passed, and the girl started crying and she was feeling guilty, and then the medium was able to tell her, oh, it's not your fault and your mom is there with you and things like this. That's nice. That's a nice message, right? It helped the girl. But if it doesn't have a purpose or a meaning, I don't want to just be on here. I mean, I'll stay on here because here in my house, I don't do none of that. I don't see people. I don't nothing. Unless I'm being led to a place and God wants me to give that person a message or maybe touch that person for healing. I don't come, I don't do this spiritual stuff outside my house or anything like that. And I don't also do it for pay or it's my job or none of that. Like God leads me and he works through me to whomever he wants to work, right? And it seems like to some people it's just a simple message. To some people it's just a Bible message. To some people it's just to uplift them. To some it's just like they're sick and I need to like give them some healing energy. Everything is very nice, but I'm trying to summer everything down or I don't know how to explain it. Like if it's not really helping the world in a major way, why am I doing it? There's a bunch of mediums, there's a bunch of tarot readers, there's a bunch of everything. I'd say, they all have that as a job. For me, this is not a job. So, like the charging for all that stuff. So I don't know. I don't know how I'm feeling right now. You mean connect someone with their ex? No, baby. I mean connect someone. Like, for example, the lady, her viewers, right? Whomever's watching, she's able to connect with someone who passed, right? Someone who's in spirit that is a family member or something of the person watching, because that person, the past loved one, has like a message for them. And it's all very nice and cute, but I don't know. I don't know if I want to do that. They can connect with their ex. I know you knew who that person I like so much is. Nana, stop talking and come talk to me. Listen, whomever is out here talking about I love you, baby, come to me. When you step in my energy, even though you're in my energy already because you're watching me, once you step to my energy with love on your brain, we're both gonna find out if we're supposed to be together or not. Trust me, with the quickness. We will know. And if you don't know, I will gladly let you know. I promise it won't be long. It just probably takes a conversation or two. So I don't know. Come. Whomever wants to be my husband, I'm right here. Just know your wife is about to speak to like past loved ones of people, and it's gonna get interesting. I wish you were here being a husband, a supportive husband. And I actually see the lady. The lady she's an old lady and she's there with her husband doing these lives. And I kind of see myself doing that. Like being older and being with my husband growing old together, and I'm doing a live, like, I guess it's a form of entertainment or something. I don't know. But that mediumship thing is interesting. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it, but I'm being nudged to do that. And again, I'm over here having a whole discussion with God about it because I don't know how I feel about it. Sounds like some bad juju, to be honest. That's how you get possessed. That's how, no, the lady, she literally just experienced someone that passed away, that the lady's boyfriend like unalived her in a very horrific way. And the lady was literally, the medium was explaining like how she felt. And the viewer, because she brings them up on the live, the viewer was like, oh yeah, that is like, I don't know, my aunt. And she was on a live by her partner and everything. It was so graphic. And the lady was like feeling everything, like you could see it. And I was like, no. Like, I know I've been asking God, like, what's the point of me communicating with spirit or people who have passed on? And her coming across my, because if I'm doing spiritual stuff, it's really weird for like a medium to come up. I never had on TikTok like a medium come on my feed. And she came on my feed, and I'm just watching what she does, which is great. She's very gifted. I love it, but I don't know if I want to do that. So she was kind of possessed. She told me, she was saying how the lady threw her in the bed and everything. She had to get up from the live and like walk. And so possessed is similar to that. You're going to wake up in the middle of the night with your cat standing on two legs and staring at you. Oh, hell no. That's definitely bad juju. What? Anthony. Hi, Anthony. Anthony Ramirez. What's bad juju? It's no bad juju. It's great. What she's doing is amazing. I just don't know if that's for me. This is my whole, I'm having a negotiation with God. I'm negotiating here. Like, what am I supposed to be doing? Because if it's not beneficial for humans in a big way, I'm not doing it. Yeah, I could do tarot. It's cute. I could do it when I'm bored or something. I don't know. But, I mean, the healing with my hands, I gotta tell you that's very nice. I like that. That I like. But I don't want to do that to everyone. I can't do it to everyone anyways. It's like whomever I'm being led to or whomever God brings to me or however that encounter happens, that's cool. That I can do. God can use me for that as many times as he wants. But then the rest of the stuff is just like, why am I? And my ring has been, any of you thinking of a ring? You guys want to put a ring on it? My ear is literally hurting from all the ringing that it's been doing today. It's like the spiritual world is really, really like, are you ready for us to talk to you? Are you like ready? I'm not ready, no. I'm not ready, no. I don't know. I'm just here, guys. I just came on to tell you guys. Dealing with spirits, nope. You get a spirit in your house. How you gonna get it to leave? Nope. No, you see, I don't know if it works like this for everyone, but for example, for me, I will feel if there's like especially in this house is very guarded. Like here where I moved in Arizona, since nobody really comes here, this house I feel like is very protected. Nothing comes in here. If I feel a spirit, like I acknowledge it's there, but I don't engage. I don't talk to them. I don't give them permission. If I don't give them permission to talk to me or come near me, they don't. I can only sense that like they're there. In the Bronx house, my Bronx house is like the spiritual world. I don't know what's going on in the house. It's like, maybe because there's more people. I don't know. but everything is foul. The whole bunch of weird stuff be happening over there. But even when I'm there, when I'm in the room, if they're like a spirit or something, they usually knock on the door. They will knock on the door. When I was there, it was like a knock on the door. And all I say is, no, I do not want to speak to anyone right now. And I haven't. A lot of spiritual, you know, past people have tried to talk to me, but I don't give them access. Because I don't know, like, no. I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk right now. I'm okay. But it goes away, bebe. It's not like if spirits come to you to talk to you, that they stay. Sometimes it's like, let's say, I don't know, a past loved one from your side that wants to tell you a message or something like that. And they'll just, come near because, oh, I want to tell Bebe a message. You know what I mean? But if I don't give them permission to talk to me, they can't, or I don't know. But they don't bother me like that. I sense them, but I haven't given them access. But today, my ears are like, are you going to talk to the spiritual world or what? Like my ear, no, it's been really bad. That's why I didn't do a live today. I just wanted to come on here to tell you guys that because I need this recorded. What's today? It's actually a full moon today. Guys, it's a full moon. I was very emotional yesterday. I cried so much yesterday. I'm like, why am I crying? What's going on? And then I looked and I'm like, oh, the full moon is here. But never mind me. February 1st or the 1st. It's February 1st today. The beginning of the month. I see. It's February 1st today. But yeah, what do you think? Okay, baby, you think that me talking to people who have died or passed, talking to other spirit world is not a good thing? I shouldn't do it? Is that what you're saying? I saw the lady do it. I mean, I know it's very draining. It was interesting watching her do that because that lady literally processed her. It literally did. That's creepy as fuck. Not all spirits are created equal. That happens when you get caught up with something evil. What? All spirits are not created equal? What happens when you get caught up with something evil? Oh, you mean like if instead of talking to a past loved one, I talk to like an evil demon or something, they're not allowed to come near me. So that's not gonna happen. It could be a person with a bad attitude. A person who passed that has a bad attitude, and you may face, the person might come in like rude. But no, demons and evil things are not allowed to come near me. Spirits are not allowed to come near me unless I give them permission. Especially no evil entities or anything like that is gonna come near me. They're not allowed to. When you're a person of the light, a real person of the light. I need to say a real person of the light because apparently on YouTube and everywhere there's people that have like millions of followers, guys, and I don't even know how they're out here talking about they have gifts. It's like weird because they don't know shit. But they're not connected like that. But real people who have a connection with God and are of the light, evil things don't come near them. It's like spiritual warfare and stuff like that. But like talking to me like a demon is gonna come and say something. What he gonna say? He's blinded by the light. I cannot. Nicolas, hi Nicolas. I mean, if I was an evil spirit, wouldn't necessarily ask permission. Nicolas. Hi Nicolas. That's very interesting. If you were an evil spirit, you wouldn't ask for permission. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But if you have a real connection with God, I say real because apparently there's tarot school. I didn't know that. Apparently people can go to a school and learn how to read tarot. So there's people out here that really don't have gifts, that they learn how to read tarot. I don't know how that works because I didn't even know that existed. But apparently there's schools. You know what? I should go to one of them schools. You imagine me, baby? I should go to one of them spiritual schools. See what they're gonna teach me. Maybe they teach me something useful. I should do that. But yeah, there's a lot of people that give certificates and dude, my phone just moved. My phone just moved. Listen. I can't. Yeah. There's a lot of people out here who are like pretending to do things that they cannot do, which is I don't even know why they play with spirituality like that because like you don't know God is watching you. Like, what are you doing? You're over here scamming people and stuff. It's really weird. See, told you. Now you scared. I did. I was like, what? My phone just moved. It went like this. I can't. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. I'm gonna wait until I get married so I can talk to spirits. Have my husband sit next to me with a bat. Ay, Dios mío, I can't. Be like, honey, can you just sit right there next to me? No, I need to do spiritual stuff like with someone. My kids definitely not they're not gonna do it. Has to be someone who's spiritual too and who's not gonna get spooked. But I don't think I can, do that by myself. I'm not I don't know. I don't feel comfortable doing that. I don't feel comfortable doing it. Because I feel like I just feel too much and it's gonna be like I'm gonna feel like how the person died and what are they saying and seeing things and everything together. I have a feeling that if I let a spirit come near me, I'm gonna be able to feel how they died, hear what they're saying, and see. Not only feel but see and everything. Cause it's looking like I have all of them things. I have to be ready mentally for that. Before you decide to talk to spirit, you should watch the Blair Witch Project. The Blair Witch, what is that? Like, is that a movie? You want me to watch a movie? Is it a real life movie or is that like a made up thing? Yeah, but did it happen for real or? Cause you're over here thinking it's a joke, baby. Like we're out here playing. I'm not out here playing. I've been like with a headache all day because it's been a lot. I don't know what's going on with this full moon, but it's like there's a lot trying to come through, and I'm not letting it. I'm not letting it. I don't know. There's a lot trying to come through, and I'm not letting it. So I don't know. So yeah, it's February 1st, guys, and this is my little dilemma. I know for you guys it's like so cool and so nice and it's not cute, it's not nice. Your body feels I don't even know how to explain it. You know when you had a really bad cold for like a week and you just feel weak and tired and your whole body you have the chills and the fever and your whole body is just drained. That's how it feels when you do spirituality and you're like when you're reading cards and you're feeling the other person, and when you're like talking to spirits and things like that, it's very draining. So a lot of people may seem like, oh, she doesn't do anything. She's just home all day sipping her coffee and under her willow tree, which is very cute. Yes, I do that. But then let's say the 30 minutes that I do any type of spiritual work, it doesn't matter what it is. For example, when I was in New York and there was that girl that she was in coma, and I went to visit her for 3 days, right? And I got her out of the coma. Well, God through me got her out of the coma. That's how he wants me to say it. God through me worked and got the girl out of coma. I was in bed for 3 days. When I was in New York, I was in bed for 3 days. Like, yes, I saved her, or God through me saved her. Yes, I used my energy. Yes, it was super cool. But I spent 3 days in bed. I was so tired. You don't understand. I was tired. I couldn't, I was only like getting up to like I would eat and go lay back down. I would eat and go back, lay back down. I don't know if I was being trained, or is that like a training process? Like, I'm gonna use you to save someone and get them out of coma. Well, she was in coma. She was in ICU. She was in ICU. And it's all, it looks very cute for the person watching. But then me, Carolina, the person, the physical body, right? I was in bed for 3 days, only getting up to eat and going back to bed. And it gets a little interesting when you're by yourself because my cat can't bring me something to eat. So, nah, I'm for real. What if you summon someone's spirit who was condemned to hell? It ain't leaving. Stop playing, baby. You're so funny. You're very funny. No, that doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. And you can ask it to leave, or you can just get them out of your energy. Whatever energy you pick up, you can do that. That's not the thing. But you see, like, for example, you saw how I got when I was like reading this guy on here the other day. Oh my God, it took like my whole body. I was like getting chills. I was like sleepy and my eyes got red. It was really bad. I don't know what in the world I was picking up, but it was bad. But it goes away. It goes away. Especially if I'm doing through, like, let's say if I'm doing it through the phone. You just shut off the phone. That's it. Yeah, glitch. You can always, come back to center and remove whatever energy. But no, I feel it's more, for me, it's like God wants me to do something through me that has to do with with people who pass, or like the spiritual world in general. I just don't know what that is. Because if it's not like a message to save humanity, what's the point? What's the point? It's like, oh, your grandma came, I'm channeling your grandma and she's saying hi. How is that helping humanity in any way? God is using you as his instrument. Yes, God is using me, Stanley, as his instrument. But, he's kind of nudging me into talking to the spiritual world, like past loved ones and things like that, like, spirits and stuff. And I'm kind of negotiating. What do you think about that, Stanley? You think I should just do it and see what's going on? Like, I guess until I do it, I won't know. But I'm kind of negotiating that because it's like, what's the point? You have to give me I mean, if it's coming from God, there's a purpose to it. But I want to know what the purpose is. I want to know what the purpose is. If it's not helping humanity, then what's the point? What am I doing that for? I'm seriously negotiating. I sat in my healing circle today all day, and I'm like, why? Why are we doing this? And then this lady comes on, and I'm like, okay, that's very cute. Talking to her viewers and channeling past loved ones. Grandma came by and said hi. That's very cute, but what's the point of that? Is that helping humanity in any way? Is that helping people in any way? Your grandma coming, your passed on grandma. I don't know why I keep saying grandma. Does anybody want to talk to their grandma? Like your past grandma came by and said, how is that helping you in any way? If it's not having a major impact in humanity, I don't want to do it. That's why I do the videos, because the videos, how to deal with trauma and things like that, and how to deal with a narcissistic ex, and that actually helps women. They come across the video and they're like, oh, and they're better to, they can improve their life. But this whole talking to spirit, I don't know. Let God use you and be comfortable with it. That's the problem. I am not comfortable with it. I am very uncomfortable. Even when I'm talking about it, I am very uncomfortable. If it gives that person comfort, you read for that's important. Yeah, but there's like a lot of mediums and stuff. Like, I don't want to be used in that way where I am just channeling like a past person to come and give someone comfort by saying hi. I could literally just make a video and be like, so if you're, just know that your past loved ones are around you. Look for the signs and things like that. To educate them and know that they're not alone, that they're around. That will help people. I actually should do a video about that. Like, your past loved ones are around you. You can't see them and hear them, but they're there. They give you signs, everything, they're there. And they're at peace wherever they are. But God using me to do, I don't think it will be that. I just feel like instead of me experiencing it, or maybe I have to experience it to find out why God wants me doing that. Until I do it, I guess I'm not gonna know. But I don't know. It makes me very uncomfortable if I'm not changing someone's life or helping in a major way. For me, spirituality is not like, even though, like I said, tarot is fun. All the tea, somebody's business. I mean, it could be fun. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do any of that. So I don't know. My head's been hurting. All day. My ears are hurting. It's full moon. I don't know what's going on. What are they doing? I have a feeling if I don't come to an agreement, I'm going to be thrown into a situation where I'm going to have to talk to like a spirit and find out why I should be doing that. I have a feeling your soul is good and truthful. That is your truth. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I feel like a lot of people use this spiritual thing as business, as some people do it for fun, I guess. Whatever it is, for me it's very serious. It's something that you guys are not able to see, or some people are not able to see. It exists, right? I'm able to connect the physical with the spiritual. And if I'm gonna do this spiritual thing, it's like right now, it's like I'm thrown into, so Carolina, do you know you could do this? look, Carolina, you can do this and you can do this. So right now, God is showing me like all the different things that I can do. But then what's the purpose? Because if there's no like something major from the spiritual to the physical that I can connect in some way and help humans in any way by having these gifts, what's the point? Like I said, people that are mediums, I respect their whatever it is they do. Very nice, works for them. But for me, I feel like if there's gotta be something more. You know what I mean? It's gotta be something more than me just sitting here. Be like, your grandma said hi. And your uncle who died also is with your grandma and she's saying hi. I don't personally don't want to do that. I don't want to do tarot. Everything is very cute. The healing is okay to whomever deserves it. I don't know, guys. I'm in my head. Today. I guess I'm just thinking. I'm thinking. My sister's friend is a medium, and after she reads, she's totally drained. Yes, Stanley. That's what I'm saying. A lot of people think this is like cute thing to do like online, and it's like, oh my God, she could read cards, she could do healing. Oh my God, energy. Oh my God, it's so cute. Like people enjoy watching this thing, and a lot of people think it's a good way to make money. I don't care how much you pay me, unless it's meaningful, and I'm gonna have some kind of impact in you. Why am I doing it? It's very draining, Stanley. Very draining. I don't think people will understand. Like I said, I did healing. I was in bed for 3 days. And I was just there in bed, totally drained, just thinking, oh my God. Like, I couldn't even complain because it was a satisfaction of, wow, she got out of the ICU. Like, she couldn't move. She had a tube down her throat. She couldn't talk. She couldn't move. My family thought she was just like gonna pass on. And here I come. It was amazing. It's like God is like, here, Carolina, let me show you what you can do. Very nice. But then I was in bed for 3 days. So I'm like, okay, so this is the price I pay to save someone. Saving someone is worth it. But, I was asking God, is there a better way I can, not be so drained? But these things are nice, but it's very draining. I don't think you guys understand. Even me sitting here talking to you guys, why I don't do live so often. It's great because the more, I don't know if you guys understand, on YouTube, in case nobody told you, or any platform, when you're on live, like let's say if I go live every day at this time, because this time is really good from what I've seen. This time, and also let's say the morning is really good. The more I'm on live, like let's say if I sit here for a whole hour, the more I'm on live, every time I go live, I accumulate a bunch of subscribers. My channel goes up by just going live. It's very cute. It's very good. Yes, go live in the morning and at night, Carolina. You get a bunch of subscribers right. Carolina don't care because Carolina, every time she comes on here, she is drained. It's very rare that I don't get drained doing lives. It's very rare. So it's like I'm giving you guys, I'm not sitting here just talking. It's like I feel like I'm giving off kind of my energy when I'm sitting here talking to you guys. And that's what people don't understand. People just see, the views, and if your subscriber goes up, just go on live more often. I only go live whenever I feel like it. If I have a message or I want to do a video and I feel like going live, like for example, I've gone live a couple of times, like around 3 p.m. or something like that. Around 3 p.m., my videos don't get a lot of views for some reason around that time. They get better views in the morning. But if I don't feel like going live in the morning, I am not going to, even though I get more views. Because maybe at 3 p.m., there's that one lady that needs to hear what I'm talking about and it's going to help her. That's how I'm seeing this. You know, I am doing the live when I feel like it or nudged to, because there's someone who's going to watch at that time that's going to get my message and that person needs it. That's how I'm seeing it. But it's not, you know, it's not fun and games. It's very draining. It's very draining. And people don't see that. They think it's just cute. If you ask me, I don't want to do this. If you ask me, I prefer to have millions of dollars and just sit in my house, sip my coffee. I don't get paid from YouTube. So, you know what I mean? Like, I'm here being drained. I don't get paid from YouTube or any platform. But God wants me to do this, so this is what I'm doing. And a lot of people think it's just fun and games. It's not. I found you at the right time. Can you tell me what my loved ones are trying to say to me? What? Otto? Oh, no. That's another thing also. When people come to me and they ask me something, how would I explain it? Like automatically you start like channeling for them or something like that. That is really interesting. But no, Ottoman, I am not channeling anything from your loved one. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. What we're talking about, Ottoman, is that I'm thinking about if I should do this. Now tell me a good reason why you want to talk to your loved ones. Is there something life-changing that they're going to tell you? Or you just want to say hi? Because they're around you. Whomever it is you want to talk to, they're around you. Say out loud for them to give you a sign. To prove to you that they're around you. They're around you. You don't need to come to me to talk to them. Before you go to sleep, say out loud to whomever it is you want to talk to come to you in your dreams. Because this is what I'm saying. There's a lot of people like you who for some reason want to talk to a loved one who has passed. But it's like they don't notice. They're all around you. Anyone who has passed, your ancestors, they're all around you. You're just not paying attention enough to communicate with them. A lot of people don't want to sit in stillness. They don't want to do the spiritual work. They don't want to listen to themselves. They just want to, from here to there, from one medium to one psychic to one tarot reader to another. A lot of people are like fans of like the spiritual stuff. And like I said, I feel like the spirituality is it's something very serious. People are taking it as a joke. Like it's, entertainment. There you go. People see the spiritual people or the spiritual world as entertainment. And it's not. It's something very serious, I feel like. You must be true to yourself first and live your truth. Yeah, that's very true. You know, there are many people who have spiritual gifts, but you don't just get them. You know, you have to be truly have that connection to the spiritual world, and it's not something easy to do. And well, my truth right now is that I don't know why. What's going on with me and the spiritual world? Like, what is it? Like, you know, if I need to tell humanity things, like straight from God, that is beneficial. But this whole talking to a past life, I don't see it. I don't know. Maybe Later on, I will tell you guys what happened and how I feel about this. But right now, I am negotiating. I'm negotiating with God this whole talking to spirits and stuff like that. I don't know. I'm not interested. For right now, I'm not. Unless I have a very good reason to. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. Where did Nene go? Nene needs to talk to me. Nene. That's another thing. Well, these men on here looking at me. Why you want me as a wife? Are you over here playing? You know that if you come to me playing around talking about I want to be your husband, don't do it to yourself. You saw a girl online and she says she's spiritual. You want to come and play with her. Don't do it. I will literally keep talking to you and then you're not gonna like it. You're not gonna like it. Listen, guys, you should. I don't know what to tell you. A lot of men, be writing to me and stuff, and they think it's funny and cute. Like wasn't there a man? There was this man actually. He was aside from being spooked. I don't know how many times this person says sorry to me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That he just likes me, but he was trying to come and like try to be with me, even though he had a wife and kids, and that he's sorry. He's sorry. He's sorry. Sorry you got caught. Like you think I'm over here playing with you guys. You guys think I'm playing, but it's okay. Whomever is watching, you can think this is entertainment. Come and find out. Come and find out. This is entertainment. It's not entertainment. And I feel bad. I feel bad for the people because they think it's entertainment. And I feel bad when, they find out it's not entertainment. So I don't know. It'd be getting interesting, guys. So, if you want to marry me, come. I'm here. I don't have a ring. I am single. Waiting for my husband. If you think you're my husband, come talk to me. You're going to find out when you talk to me. It's the only way you're going to find out. And if you're not my husband, and maybe I have something to tell you, you're going to know. I don't want you to be intimidated, but you should know that if you don't have true intentions, don't come mess with me. Don't come go mess with somebody else. There's a lot of cute girls all over YouTube, all over TikTok, all over everywhere that will gladly give you the time of day. But don't do it with me. Don't. And not at this time. Not at this time. But don't be scared. You can come talk to me. I don't know. Bebe gets a girl like me. He's gonna get spooked out the first day. Anyways, let me get out of here, guys. I'm gonna go to sleep. Let me keep negotiating my spiritual gifts here. I just came online to say that. Just said, the video can stay saved. I need to start, but I need to continue. What do you say this? When you're recording your life or when you're writing the things that happen to you. Documenting. I need to document my life. I feel like it's going to be very meaningful soon. Anyways, guys, comment, like, subscribe. I'm glad that you guys are here. Thank you for watching my little ramble thing. If I ever decide to talk to spirit, I'm gonna do it on live. It will be entertainment, so stay posted. Entertainment for you guys. It's not gonna be so entertaining for me. But anyways, bye. I'll be back tomorrow, guys, if I feel like it. I'll be back tomorrow. Have a good night. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Stanley. And come talk to me. I'm right here.